I want to tell you something that took me way too long to learn. And once I actually understood it, it changed almost every relationship in my life. Most of what people do has nothing to do with you. I'm gonna say that again, because I need you to actually let it land instead of just nodding along. Most of what people do has nothing to do with you. Their mood, their silence, their weird energy, that short reply, that tone that made your stomach drop, 9 times out of 10, none of that is about you. And if you don't learn how to take that in, you will spend your whole life managing other people's emotional weather instead of living your own life. So today I want to actually break this down. Not just the idea, I want to show you why your brain does this, where it comes from, what it's costing you, and exactly how to start taking your power back. Stay with me until the end, because the last part is the part that actually changes things. Let me paint the picture, because I know you've lived this. Someone you know, maybe someone who usually has it together, someone stable, someone who's always fine, suddenly isn't fine. Maybe it's a text that comes back a little flatter than usual. Maybe it's a K instead of the usual paragraph. Maybe it's a friend who seems distracted at dinner, or a partner who comes home and the energy in the room just shifts. And here's what happens in your body before your mind even catches up. Your chest tightens a little. Your brain starts running a search. What did I do? Did I say something wrong? Was it that thing I mentioned yesterday? Should I text them and check in? Should I apologize just in case? Notice something about that whole sequence. You don't even know what's wrong yet. You haven't asked. You haven't been told. And you're already building a case against yourself. That's not compassion. I used to think it was. I used to think that made me a thoughtful, considerate person. But it's not thoughtfulness, it's a trauma response. It's a pattern a lot of us built early, usually as kids, when someone else's mood in the house actually was dangerous to ignore, when you needed to read the room to stay safe. That skill made sense when you were 7. It does not make sense now that you're the adult in the room. Here's what nobody tells you about this pattern. It's exhausting and it's completely one-sided. Think about how much of your mental energy right now, today, goes toward managing other people's internal states, wondering if they're mad, softening how you say things so they don't get upset, checking in just to make sure everything's okay, replaying conversations at 11 p.m., trying to find the moment you supposedly messed up. That is a full-time, unpaid job. And the person whose mood you're managing, they usually don't even know you're doing it. They're just having a Tuesday. They got bad news at work, they didn't sleep well, they're annoyed at their sister, and you, 3 steps removed, are the one losing sleep over it. I want you to really sit with that. You are carrying weight that was never handed to you. Nobody asked you to hold it. You picked it up automatically, out of habit, because some part of you learned a long time ago that it's safer to manage everyone else than to just let people have their own experience. But here's the truth. Their mood is theirs. Their bad day is theirs. Their unresolved stuff is theirs. Your life is yours. And the moment you stop blurring that line is the moment you actually get your energy back. Let's go a little deeper, because I don't want to just tell you stop doing that. That's useless advice. I want you to understand the mechanism so you can actually catch it in real time. Your nervous system doesn't distinguish very well between this person is annoyed and I am in danger. If you grew up in an environment, even a fairly normal one, where a caregiver's mood dictated the emotional temperature of the whole house, your body learned to treat other people's emotions as information you needed to survive. So even now, as a grown adult with your own apartment and your own bills and your own life, a flat text message can trigger the same alarm system that used to go off when you heard a door slam. That's why the self-blame is automatic. It's not a character flaw. It's not you being too sensitive. It's a wire that got laid down early, and it fires before your rational brain even gets a vote. The good news is, a wire that got learned can get relearned. But step 1 is recognizing it for what it is. Not compassion, not empathy, not being a good friend or partner. It's an old survival pattern doing its job a little too well in a situation that doesn't actually call for it. So here's where I want to shift into what actually changes this. Because awareness alone doesn't fix it. And I don't mean a boundary with them, I mean a boundary with yourself. You are not responsible for managing other adults' emotions. You are not their parent. You are not their therapist. You are not the emotional weather service for every person in your life. You are responsible for one person, you. Your reactions, your choices, your peace. That doesn't make you cold. It doesn't make you careless. It makes you someone who can actually show up for people from a grounded place instead of from anxiety. Because there's a huge difference between checking in on someone because you genuinely care and checking in on someone because you're terrified you did something wrong. One comes from love, the other comes from fear. And people can feel the difference even if they can't name it. So the next time you feel that pull, that itch to fix, manage, smooth over, apologize preemptively, I want you to pause and ask yourself one question. Is this actually mine to carry? Most of the time, the honest answer is no. Now, I have to warn you about something, because this next part is where a lot of people quit. When you actually start doing this, when you stop bending yourself into uncomfortable shapes just to keep everyone comfortable, when you stop absorbing moods that were never yours, some people are not going to like it. And I mean that plainly. They got used to a version of you that over-explained, over-apologized, and over-managed. When that version of you starts to disappear, some people will push back, get colder, maybe even accuse you of changing. Like that's a bad thing. Let them. I'm serious. Let them be uncomfortable with your growth. Let them have their opinion about it. That discomfort is not proof you did something wrong. It's proof the boundary is real. A boundary that nobody ever tests isn't actually a boundary. It's just a preference nobody's challenged yet. So if people are pushing back, that's not a sign to retreat. That's the sign it's working. There's a phrase I come back to constantly, and I want to hand it to you because it's simple enough to actually use in the moment. Let me manage myself. Let their life be theirs to fix. Let me focus on my own. Say it in your head the next time you feel that old pull to absorb someone else's mood. Let me manage myself. That's it. That's the whole redirect. Here's what I want you to walk away with today. You are allowed to let people have their moods without making it your job to fix them. You are allowed to notice a shift in someone's energy and simply not chase it. You are allowed to stop auditing yourself every time someone else has a hard day. That's not selfish. That's the beginning of an actual peaceful life. Their mood is theirs. Your life is yours. And every single time you remember that distinction and act on it, you take a piece of your power back. If this hits something in you, sit with it this week. Notice the next time you catch yourself managing someone else's feelings before they've even asked you to. And just try saying it quietly to yourself. Let me manage myself. And if you want to actually see this pattern clearly instead of just guessing at it, most people can't spot it on their own. You're too inside it. I'll leave a link to the quiz. It's a few minutes, and after you finish it, you get a personalized breakdown of your patterns. If you want to take it, take it. If not, that's fine too. It's just a recommendation. Links below. I'll see you in the next one.